Hey, Woodlands Church and Crestline family. I've got some big news. This is news we've all been waiting for. The president, the state, and the county have all given churches the thumbs up to go ahead and start meeting again this Sunday, May 31st. So that means the time has finally arrived for us to get back together in person. So we're going to be meeting this Sunday, May 31st, 10:30 a.m. normal time. Different place. It's important to note this. We're going to be meeting at Thousand Pines Christian Camp, 359 Thousand Pines Road. All you have to do is from Lake Drive, go up Thousand Pines Road until you reach the end. You'll start seeing our signs, follow our signs, and you'll find us no problem at all. I'm going to be putting out another video shortly after this one so you know what to expect come Sunday morning. But I want you to know, both for our church and for the Crestline community, safety of our church and of the greater Crestline community is our first priority. And so because of that, we're going to be following all of the guidelines that the county and the state and the CDC have given us. And just to give you some general idea, we're going to be practicing social distancing. All of our frontline volunteers, meaning our volunteers, they're going to come in the most contact with you, will be wearing masks. We're going to encourage you, though they're not required, we're going to encourage you to wear masks. You're going to have a place to wash your hands. The restrooms will be cleaned. Common areas and railings will be cleaned and disinfected regularly. Our staff and leaders are going to have basic training, and they will be screened for symptoms before they begin to serve. And we just want to say this, if you don't feel safe joining us in person, we totally understand. And in fact, if you have any reservations about meeting in person at all, we just say this: feel free to stay home. We encourage you to stay home if you feel that way. Our service will still be live online at Facebook, and a recording will be available later in the day. And I also want to mention this: there's going to be a limited number of drive-up parking spaces, which means if you don't feel safe getting out of your car and gathering with people, but you'd like to be with us in person, there will be about 5 or 10 parking spaces where you can drive right up, roll down your windows, and enjoy the service in person without getting out of your car and coming in too close proximity. So here's my final encouragement to you. First and foremost, we haven't gathered for 2.5 months. Be at church on Sunday if you feel safe doing so. And also, I want to encourage you, gather your friends, gather your neighbors, gather your relatives, invite them. There's going to be an outpouring and a desire for people to meet the Lord or get back to church or to come back to community. This is a great opportunity for you to invite people. Finally, it's time to gather, it's time to worship, it's time to revive our hearts and talk about what matters most. So I'll look forward to seeing you Sunday at 10:30 live and in person. Look for another video shortly after this one with more information on what to expect. I'll talk to you soon, church.